Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is our ninth video of our patient record application, and in this video we will perform the search functionality. So this is our list page, and in this we will put the search form, and we will search the username via full name or via email ID. So let's do this, or via we can also search via mobile number. So let's uh, let's do this. So we will open the home, we will open the template and home.html file. And in this file, we will put a search form. So before the H3, we will create the search form. So this will be form, and I will give the margin. I'll give some margin. So margin bottom 4, and we will. So we don't need the CSRF token because I'm using the get method. I will use the get method. So the method, we don't need to define the method, and the action will be home page. Okay, and now let's create the input. So input type text, and class will be form control. So let's check this. So this is the form, and now we need a margin top bottom both. So this is the form. Let's check the get bootstrap.com. So I'll check, I'll create the input group actually for the search form. We will see what is input group and how it will show. So I will create the search from this kind of thing. So I will copy this div and paste in the form, and I don't need this. I will simple search. I don't need the area label and all the things, and the button type will be submit. Yeah, so now we have created this, and let's create this search, and we will remove the outline. We'll just simply add the dark class, and the form control I will make it large, form control LG. So this will be LG, and the button will be button LG. Okay, so this form, and name it this text area, name it query. So this will be Q, and now let's say we want to search John. So when we submit this, then it will, so here you can see the URL. It will search the John, it will pass the John in the query parameter on the home page, because the default URL is home page. So let's go to the view file. So if you're not understanding anything, if you have not if you have any query, then please add in the comment section, and if you are understanding all the thing, then it is very good. And please also comment that what will be the what will be the next project, so that I can create the tutorial for those for the I will choose the best project and create the tutorial for the project. Okay, so now let's check if q in request dot get. It means if q is exist in the request dot get method, then what we will do, it's a q. Okay, it's a string. So we will save this query in the q parameter. Okay, and we will change this data. Let's add this data above the if, and if filter is working, then we will get this data. So this filter and this full name. So full name I contains, it means case sensitive, not case sensitive. It will be search, whether it's a capital or small, it will search. So it will search the full name, and it will get the data. So so data here, we will put the data here. So now let's check John. So it has searched the John, You can see we have only John result, and if I'll go to the home page from the URL, then it is showing the all things. Let's say we want to search dome, so it is searching dome because full name contains the dome. Now let's we want to search the we also want to search um, email. We also want to search mobile number. So what we will do, so how we can do this? So Django provides us a query parameter, so we will check queue in Django. If you'll Google it, then we have a query, we have a documentation, and we will search queue like this. So we will import this queue from the models. So we will copy here, we will paste it here, models, and now we will perform this queue operation. So queue full name query, and we will define or. Okay, so we will define or if the mobile number. So we will say mobile number, we will check this field in our models.py file, and this will be mobile number, and this is the mobile number, and this will be, yeah, so mobile number is q, or we will also want to check email. So I say contains, because if someone write the partial mobile number, then it can also be searchable. So contains. Okay, so now let's see what happens if it is working or not. Let's we have 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so let's say we have James. Let's say we want to search the email, so James at the rate gmail.com. So James gmail.com, so it is searching James. John at the rate gmail.com, so it is search John, and like 0 1 2 3, so it is search the mobile number. So this is the search functionality which we have completed. If you want to add more fields, then you can add here with the query, with the help of query method. So Django is very powerful, as you can see. This is the normally read and write operation that we are doing, but it can do lots of things. So this is the just this tutorial just for beginners, but if you can start very good, then you can do anything. Okay. So in the next video, we will see how to perform the pagination. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, then please subscribe this channel. And thank you so much.